I can remember the first time I ever walked into the studio. It was a home studio that one of our friends had set up, and I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, I knew from like the way I felt that was where I was supposed to be.
Jess here. I am in Memphis, Tennessee. It is beautiful. And today I'm going to meet with audio engineer and mix engineer Lauren Evans. Let's go. So what do you do as an audio engineer?
As an audio engineer, I work the equipment at the studio, so I set up mics. I created ambiance in the studio so that the artist feels comfortable. I'm like a technician, engineer, technician, music technician, where I work all of the sound equipment. I have to know where everything goes. I also help in with like creating the sound of a song or the sound of an album. So I work with the producer and I work with the artist, and sometimes the artist is the producer, and so whatever kind of sound they're going for, I try to make sure I capture it. Just tell me to go whenever you're ready, okay? All right.
Being real, it don't cost you a penny. That's word the harder way. I'll never get my heart away. Cause women, they'll stomp it to pieces.
You want to go in and you want to double the verse and see what it sounds like? Just to add a little bit more depth to it, and what you don't like, we can just always delete it and take it away if you want to.
Others grew up in the courts. In other words, the court of law. I jumped straight up off the porch and ran towards what I saw. Moms think I'm into sports, but of course I got involved. But to her, I'm not involved, cause that's not how I was taught. I felt ashamed trying to explain that it's not our fault. You can keep that. You can keep that.
All right, you got something else you want to punch in up top?
Nah, we good.
Okay. Sally, I really love your voice. Like how
I don't like my voice.
What? Don't you like no? What? No.
It sound compatible with really for music with me. For me.
I love it. I love it.
It don't.
Yeah, I love the depth of it and like how like baritone it is. Like I love that. I love that.
How do you prepare for a session?
I actually come down here just about every morning and I walk or jog, and I love the water. The water, the scenery down here is absolutely gorgeous. I'm big on meditation and yoga, so I keep a bottle of peppermint oil in my purse or one in my backpack, and I like sniff the peppermint oil and just try to get calm. And because sometimes it can be exciting, and kind of turns into nervous sometimes. So when you're recording an artist, you can't be nervous because they're probably nervous. So
somebody's got to take the lead, right?
So you have to be cool and calm, and that's about it. Just lighting the candles and setting the studio right. The studio I work in now is kind of like dim, so it's always beautiful to me. I don't like, big flashy lights when you're recording. I kind of like it dim and kind of calm. The vibe is everything. And I feel like if you're upset or angry, the artist can feel that vibe when they're recording. So you just try to stay calm. You always try to keep a good attitude, make sure they're comfortable, need water or something to drink or anything. Yeah, try to keep it smooth, as smooth as possible. Make the process as smooth as possible so they want to come back. They want to come back. They'll want to record with you.
Point.
Do the vocals sound different? Do it blend in? Do you think
I can pull it down.
Okay.
But if you want to do it over, whatever makes you comfortable. Like whatever makes you feel like, okay, this is gonna be good, I'm fine with that.
I think I might keep it playing again.
Okay.
And let you put it down.
Okay, cool. Well, we work in templates. So our templates are already set to like the different artists. So I'm just doing a little bit of tweaking. Because most artists don't even know that we already have this template set. Like they think just, I sound like this already. What I'm saying? But we don't set them so high that they sound totally different from what they already sound. So I'm just tweaking it a little bit, like for his voice. Adding a little high end and just cutting some stuff and boosting some stuff.
Right, making him sound good.
A little engineering stuff.
Sure.
And I try to make, like, when he starts doing punch-ins and we get further, I try to go ahead and work in, like, sections or get all of it done. So it make it faster, not only for me, but it make it faster for the artist. They can get more done. And so I just, like, if he comes in and punches in, if I have some extra stuff down here, I'll go ahead and cut it out. Or if I want to make an edit in the song, like, I'll cut it out. We do a lot of, like, chopping here.
Yeah.
And dropouts and adding different effects and stuff like that to it.
How do you decide what your signal chain is going to be? I mean, do you have like specific mics that you prefer to use for specific functions, or?
Right now I like to use the AKG C414.
Ah, that's a good one.
Only because that's what I learned in school. That's what we use in school all the time. We mic'd, you know, drums and, you know, for vocals, we use that mic all the time.
Yeah.
It has great sound. It's a cardioid mic and condenser mic, and the cardioid mic and the condenser mic, it has like picks up better frequency, so it ranges from like 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz.
Nice.
It picks up all over, and then they have different options where you can actually change the direction of the mic, so that helps.
Super helpful.
I use Pro Tools, the Pro Tools plug-in, the 7-band EQ for like anything surgical. I love that. I love Pro Tools. I know I bought like a Waves bundle, but I would go back to like the 7-band EQ and the Pro Tools delay that's already installed in there. And I think it's just out of habit. Like, I like how it sounds. So I'm gonna show you what I was telling you about earlier about the band.
Being real, it don't cost you a penny. That's word the harder way. I'll never get my heart away. Cause women, they'll stomp it to pieces.
Okay. So I'll just go maybe here just to see what it sounds like. Go to audio suite and the EQs, and then EQ, and then go to 7-band, and then we have these settings in here. So I'll maybe go to this one and then render it just to see how it sounds. And if I don't like it, then I'll just undo it.
Being real, it don't cost you a penny. That's word the harder way. I'll never get my heart away. Cause women, they'll stomp it to pieces and then walk away. And that was.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm making this up or not. But did I read somewhere that you have more than 1 degree?
Yeah, I have 3.
You have 3 degrees. Okay, so what are they in?
So my first one is in just general education. My second is in cardiorespiratory care science. And then I have a degree in music technology.
Music technology. So
I have always, like my whole entire life, wanted to do this.
Yeah.
But my parents are much older, like old school Southern people. Like, you need to have a degree that's gonna get you somewhere. They call it a real degree. Like, they don't know the difference. I always say I got my degree, my first 2 degrees from my parents, and this one was for me. I like that too. Yeah. I like how that vibes.
All right, give me a second. Let me play it in my head.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come back on it.
All right.
how do you maintain your energy through these sessions?
Sometimes I get up and like just move around a little bit. I drink green tea every morning to give me energy instead of coffee. And if I do drink coffee, it's black coffee, but sometimes I get a little too jittery with it. So I try not to drink that too much. But yeah. And then the music too, though. If I'm really vibing to what the artist is saying and stuff, like that gives me enough energy. I can be dog tired, but if I'm really liking the music, that's all I need. I don't know if you guys know Johnny Taylor, but Johnny Taylor has this song called These Last $2. And it was like, Lady at the Casino. It was a blues song. And as soon as the bass guitar hit, I was like, oh my God, I love this song. And he was like, these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. Got one for the bus fare and one for the jukebox. So hear me some blues.
Nice.
And that song and Al Green's Love and Happiness made me fall so deeply in love with music. Like, it was like love going into your ears and then just squeezing your soul. Like, I loved how it made me feel. When I was working in the hospital, it's like, okay, I have a good career. I'm making good money. I'm, self-sufficient. I'm doing everything I need to do. But I still felt like there was something else, like music. I had to do it. I never wanted to have a what if moment. No what if moments for me. Like, I had to make it happen.